Hey guys, Zane from the Infinite Jukebox here with another quick album review, and today I wanted to talk about the new YoungBoy Never Broke Again record, Don't Try This at Home. YoungBoy Never Broke Again may be a bit of a huge target for general mockery, considering the huge amount of half-hearted love and hate that he gets thrown his way online, but it is undeniable that the man's real, genuine fan base is one of the most dedicated in the entirety of rap right now. I mean, seriously, man, I'm waiting for like gang wars to start between YB stands and like BTS stands. It's getting scary out here. Don't Try This at Home may be exciting for YB himself, considering this is A, his second release of the year so far, and B, his second outing under the legendary Motown label, but it simply doesn't live up to all of the hype surrounding YoungBoy's name. Over the course of a bloated 85-minute and 33-track album, YoungBoy just kind of does what he's always done, to be totally honest. He seems to repeat himself with things that the world has seen from him time and time again on his past releases, with the same somewhat redundant and at times genuinely grating flow that he's had for years at this point. The few times that he does try to change things up here and there are unsuccessful and even come across as unnatural, as his vocalizations on tracks like Takedown and No Rubber are just genuinely awful. They feel so stiff, awkward, and at times straight up lifeless, to the point that they really do drag down those songs even more than they already would as weak tracks in the first place. But that being said, the majority of Don't Try This at Home is pure mediocrity, and more than anything, the record is weighed down by an overly extensive runtime than it is a large amount of bad songs. The only real saving grace here could have been a number of half-decent or even good features, but completely forgettable appearances from Nicki Minaj, Post Malone, The Kid Laroi, and Mariah the Scientist are just too few and far between, and too weak in their own regards to really amount to much in the grand scheme of things. They don't necessarily make the album worse, but they certainly don't make it better either. Don't Try This at Home isn't the worst thing in the world, considering it doesn't feature any lows that are equal to YoungBoy at his worst, but then again, YB's latest effort is still a bloated and sprawling mess that fails to be successful in any way. Conceptually, musically, even his lyricism here is weaker than what he already puts out, which is already pretty weak if you're familiar with his back catalog at this point. The point is, this just is a total flop of a record, even if it isn't the worst thing I've heard all year at this point. I'm going to give this record 2 stars out of 5. And with that being said, that's the end of this quick album review. I've been Zane from the Infinite Jukebox. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.